Beautiful. I love it. So today we're gonna pull the transmission out of Nelson here's 1JZ240SX because we're having issues with the clutch disengaging, and we believe maybe he's in a rush and put it on backwards, or maybe throwout bearing or clutch fork is messed up. So we're gonna pull it out. We're gonna fuck around and find out. So we got this nice transmission jack at Harbor Freight. Pretty sick. You can rotate it forwards and backwards here and side to side here, so we can get it perfectly level to pull out and put in, and up and down. Always use jack stands. So I guess step one to this is taking the drive shaft out, so we removed it. I don't guess, I knew that. I'm sure you knew that too, my lovely viewer. So just remove. BMW transmissions are really weird. So we got this plate here that bolts right into, and then down there on the drive shaft bolts thread into there. Well, they don't actually thread to. The bolts go through, and there's a nut on the other side, but the bolts thread into this plate here. Here we are putting a jack on the transmission. Why don't we use the transmission jack? We're gonna put the transmission jack on, and we're gonna unbolt the transmission mount here, made by our lovely friend Jamie at UpFab. And then we're gonna let this transmission down, pull it out. Hopefully it'll be that easy. We'll have to unbolt all of these Allen keys. So yeah, we'll be back. It has only been a short while. Me and Nelson have had a time already. A little bit. Already hit a bump. We already fixed the bump though. We got this cool little guy. Got a blade. I think the incident was my fault, probably. Oh, there it is. We hit him with 800 foot-pounds. That's the problem. But at least it unthreaded quite a bit before it stripped, so we were able to chop it off. We got all the bolts out of the transmission. We ended up taking a piece of the exhaust off to help us see in there, but there's no bolts, so we're just gonna try and hold it level and pull it straight off. Yeah, okay. So, as you can see here, engine, transmission, we're separating the two. We've adjusted the side to side and forward and backward knobs to line up perfect. was scary. Yoked it. Set it down. Alright, let's find the pro. On that sticker, what does it say?
Flywheel side.
For real?
Yep.
Damn. So it is backwards.
It's backwards.
So all we gotta do is unbolt this, flip it around, put that clutch tool in there, put the pressure plate back on, and then boom.
Boom.
Yo. There's the pressure plate. Made by ACT, something German shit. Just gonna clean it up. There's some grease on it.
I think it's brake fluid.
Could be. There's the clutch. Here's our handy little clutch tool. The clutch was in fact in there backwards. So, hey, you know, shit happens. Sometimes we get in a rush and forget some things. And that's exactly what happened to Nelson. So now we're gonna start putting stuff back together, starting with what we just took off. All right, so the transmission is bolted in.
How does it look? The gap up there is pretty big still.
It's not that bad. Nelson is gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna head home for the night. I feel like I should say his motor mounts are partially undone so that he can move stuff around. Bye, Nelly.
Bye.
And now we venture off to the Florida night. If you've never seen them, those are ground owls.